Welcome to the podcast. It's me. It's just me, solo. And that's pretty much all you're going to hear, plus some sound bites from the Schuetzen Nein race. So as per usual, I wish I would have recorded a whole lot more. I need your help when you see me at races with the furry, puffy ball that everyone's like, what is in your hand? That's my portable mic. It's not great, but it works. It's good. Working on getting better equipment for the portable stuff. So I do have like a little tiny account for Runners of the Corn. So anytime anything that comes back from shirt sales or whatever that comes in through there, that's what that's for, is to try and get better equipment. Also to pay for some of our drinking habits that when we have drinks before the podcast, or travel costs to go do the podcast. So that's always appreciated. So working on getting some better equipment there. But when you see the fuzzy ball that everyone wants to like rub and touch, which always leaves like a noise for everyone to hear, and I got to cut out. That's what that's for. It's to buffer the wind. So you see me there, feel free to come up and talk to me. I want to hear what you're thinking, what you're feeling before the race, after the race, probably not during the race, because usually I tell you, what are you doing? Get out of here. You can't be here. So there's that. Schuetzen Nein. What is that? Most of you know. Like if you're listening to the podcast and you're a regular listener, you probably know. If you're new or not from this area, oh man, how do I explain this? It's like hell. It's just hell that so many local runners absolutely love. Why? I don't know. We're all crazy. We are absolutely nuts. So it is brought to you by Sunshell Running, which is Josh's son, and the Quad City Trail and Ultra Runners, also known as the Turds. So, man, this run, I tell you, okay. It has Schuetzen Nein. It means 9 hours. How many loops can you get in 9 hours? If you get 37 loops in 9 hours, you get the magical, beautiful, what they call the spanker. It looks like a wooden paddle, but I'm corrected. It's not a paddle. It's a spanker. And everyone wants to get spanked. It's all about the spanker. And so that's what that's about. So if you want, you do that solo, which pretty much everyone will tell you it's easier to do solo. If you do relay, you have to get, I believe, 50 loops. You have to run really fast to get that. And it's one runner at a time, of course, on a relay. Okay, when this race registrations opens, it sells out in like a couple minutes. That's it. People will take off work. They have their alarm set. We have people who post on the Yeti page like, hey, don't forget. And we're like, why are you posting that? Why are you reminding? Why do you have to be the nice guy? Huh? Shh. Let's not remind everyone. That's on them. If you didn't set it on your calendar, come on now. You know who you are, Nathan. So, yeah, it's like first come, first serve. You're not going to get in. There is a wait list. You can get in. You can put your name on. And a lot of people do get on that wait list because people who had big dreams in February, things happen and they're like, oh, hell no, I'm not going to be ready for that. So let's get down to it. Okay, so it is a 0.85 mile trail loop that is in the Schuetzen Park. You get about 125 to 150 feet, of elevation gain per loop. So you can expect your legs to turn like garbage. You will be questioning your life choices somewhere around by the double digits. No kidding. Usually by mile 10, people are the smiles. Okay. Let me just say this. Let me stop and pause. This was my first time being there as a spectator. It was amazing. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed everyone was just so positive and full of happy energy starting out in that first hour. And then it just changed quite a bit. So you got this 0.85 mile loop and everyone's going. You see some who you really could tell went out way too fast and you're like, you're going to pay for that later. The loop is mostly dirt, some little bit of rock, a lot of we call death by paper cut hills. So you've got some stair sections and a couple of spots you really got to pick your feet up and over, which is fine in the beginning. In later parts, you're like, I can't get over that. I can't get over that tree. There's no way. But you do. The weather is probably one of the bigger factors besides the hills. So it could feel like a gentle, nice, comfortable breeze for the spectators up top. Down below, it's Satan's ass crack. It is so swampy, hot, and moist. I mean, it's terrible down there. The air's not moving, and the vegetation down there just really adds to it. It's difficult. It's disgusting. So I really highly encourage y'all to sign up for this. I have heard of an epic rain that happened one year, and I bet you that was real swampy down there. But the foot pictures in the mud, oh my Lord, no thank you. Josh's son always wishes for about 100 degrees. I've heard, times I've been there, it was like in the upper 80s, and they're like, oh, dang it, it's too nice out. So it's known to get that hot. The people there are there to take care of you. There's always some good stuff to eat. When it does get hotter later, you can see Michelle's son. They're handing out popsicles. Michelle's son took care of me last year when somebody said, is Jen okay? When you hear somebody, you're like, what's wrong with me? Like, don't let a runner hear that. Like, don't. And I must have looked really bad. Well, Michelle's son took a tray of ice water and dumped it on my head. Oh my God. That shocked my system the way it needed to and really got me cooled down. And I was like a whole new woman. And I was like, and I'm off. See you, bye. So they do such a great job of taking care of you and helping you so that you can keep going. And that's just that's how do you do this race? That's exactly it. You just have to keep going. You can push in the beginning, but in the end, you're just like, it's a march. It's a death march. And that's how it goes. All right. So we're going to talk about Schuetzen Nein right now. And I say we. I don't know why I say we because it's just me sitting here today. And then after that, I'm going to kind of go over something else we have coming up. And I want to share some stuff that I've gotten from trail runners. And that's an intro to trail running that I really, really want y'all to help me get some people new to trails because that's my goal. And to find those new faces to bring to trails. Not just at my group run, but in your area. So we're going to talk about that in a little bit. And I'm going to share some really neat stories. Maybe just compile them all together so it's not so long. So here we go. Let's listen to the first clip. Happy birthday, Willie.
Thank you.
You have a special party going on right now?
A little bit.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good.
This is year
6.
Who are you?
Nathan.
Okay. Wait, is this your first time?
It is.
And you are?
Alicia.
Welcome to your first time. Gonna get spanked?
Definitely.
It's spanking time. And wait a minute. Is it your first time getting spanked?
I'm a virgin. Don't tell anyone.
Okay, and you're gonna get spanked today.
I'm hoping.
Oh.
Will you spank me?
I can. Hand me your pad. I'll spank
All right.
you.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, it's spanking time. It's spanking time. I said one and done. One and done for spanking, but Bevvy's over there saying you're coming back next year. How about you? You gonna ever come and get spanked?
No, I'm not.
I don't know. You might watch everyone and be like, all right, next year we'll come and get spanked again.
Maybe.
I think this is the best. Terry and I had fun together, by the way, up top. I don't know. I'm just going to put a bet down that Terry's getting spanked maybe next year. Just saying. All right. I think this is the best. I don't have to do anything this year. Well, I mean, I have to help, but
Crewing is the best. Like, you just get to sit around, chat.
I'm going to do the beer mile.
There's a beer mile here today?
Yeah. Well, beer mile is we go out and do the last loop with them and drink a beer.
Oh, perfect. I'm down for that.
Yep.
We brought beer, so.
The drunkest I've seen Terry in the last 5 or 6 years was the Yeti Beer Mile. She was effed up for hours.
It's a short loop, so we're not going to have that chance. But, I mean, we could try. And you guys left. I didn't even get to see you. I was out in the course. So, great job. Bye. But, I mean, we could try. Shots. Okay. What in the hell is going on? How many loops are you going to do with this thing on?
The mask is coming off right away, but otherwise, 2 at a time.
Right. This is Jerry Stock, and he is in a Joker costume. Yeah. All right. And what's your team? Jerry was in a full-fledged, looking really hot, complete Jester costume, and he would change into multiple wigs during the event. I never seen him take that off. He had to have been melting hot. I'm just saying. I'm sure there's pictures somewhere, but holy crap. All right. And what's your team's name?
We are the Royal Yetis.
All right.
And like you said, one and done, but now we're out for fun.
One and done and out for fun. I'm one and done for my spanky. Yeah, I no more spankies for me.
Twice, I give up.
Donna, welcome. Y'all ready to go? Looking royal.
Yeah, sure.
Love it.
It wasn't even my idea. I think Jerry was like, "Oh, we need to be." Was it your idea? We need to be royalty. All right,
here you are.
Spice Girls next year.
Spice Girls next year. Oh, there's Lily. Lily's here for her virgin spanking.
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
Ready to get spanking?
I sure am.
Yeah.
When do we get started?
Bevy, what year is this? Spoiler alert for Lily. She got first female. Amazing job. Super amazing job. And always so kind while out on the trail.
Get started.
Bevy, what year is this for you?
5, year 5. Going after the 5th spanker.
So you never said one and done?
No, hell no. No, I'm not a bitch.
Oh, that was terrible.
You know,
That was completely directed at me, just so you guys know. That was terrible.
not like.
No, you were calling me a bitch, a little bitch.
I know,
Like a
not
whiny bitch.
Not like, whiny bitch.
You're basically calling me a pussy. I know. Thanks. Yeah, I got it. No, I felt that.
We already talked about this. You'll be back.
Do you know when signups were going on right before registration opened? I think like a day or two, I messaged your sisters like, so do you still need my help? You're going to take my help? Yeah. Okay, good. Because otherwise I was going to sign up.
I do
Yep.
remember you sending me that message.
Yeah. I was debating it. So
The safe word is more, please.
yeah. So you guys, all three of you helped me get my spanker last year. I was telling Amy out on the course. Let's not get hurt before we start. Out on the course, I was being a whiny bitch, and I was like, I don't know if I could do it. And you said to me, shut the fuck up and just keep going. Literally. I was like, oh. I think everyone is like, you're doing great. Good job. Keep going. Not this guy. Just shut the fuck up and keep going. So I guess that's the Bevy way.
Tough love.
Tough.
We were raised that way. Like, if your leg's falling off, that's okay. You have another one.
And then you two girls behind me giggling over the sperm tree. So I was laughing so hard. It was a great time. Good memories. Yeah.
So here we are again.
Yeah, here all of us again. All right. Tara! Hey!
You should see my feet aren't too bad.
How bad? Oh.
So it really it didn't break.
Okay. Gosh. Good luck today.
So 100K. Yeah, with 20 miles.
Tara is referring to she just came off of Kettle 100K, fresh off Kettle 100K, and was coming into a relay, and comes up and shows me the bottom of her feet where it looks like not a blister, but you know how you're starting to, and the skin's really kind of like angry and worn out, and she's like, yeah, and here she is about to pull some 9 miles on those feet, angry feet. She did great though.
Yeah, with 20 miles of mud. Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording you right now. There she is. There's Lauren. Well, good luck today.
Thank you. It is a beautiful morning.
It is a beautiful morning.
Like maybe one of the most beautiful.
It was a really great morning. It was very promising. I mean, it was a really good day, but some of the runners will disagree with you because of how it was down there. There was still some heating going on. All right, here's another snippet from the start. And this is just, oh, good luck. Good luck.
Everybody spank them on the way through.
Who just said that he would show? We just got done singing happy birthday to Willie Mangrum. It was his birthday. And then you hear Lauren telling everyone to spank him as he's coming through, in case you're wondering. Who just said that he would show up at the last minute?
That's your Mario.
Oh, okay. Alex just shows up.
He's showing off his new tattoo.
Where is it? Wait, where is it at? If you're going to show me her tattoo, I feel like I should ask before you say.
It's covered by clothing, I'll say that.
Okay, goodbye. I know with some of you before you want to see something. No. Is it really on your butt cheek?
Want to see it?
Nope.
Come on.
Nope. I don't know.
You'll laugh. I guarantee you'll laugh.
Okay, let me see your butt cheek. I peed a little.
Told you you love it.
Just started my morning seeing somebody's butt cheek. Yeah. Woo. Getting some ass. Yeah.
It knows eating.
How many people can you show your ass cheek today on the course?
Sure it's 6 already.
All right, let's get that up to double digits.
Are you serious?
No, let's shut this. I feel like, those lawsuits, if you have been affected by seeing Alex's ass, call 1-800. A lot of people saw it. And it was a really interesting tattoo on his butt cheek of, oh my gosh, I can't remember the guy's character. Is I Pity the Fool character. And instead of I Pity the Fool, it was I Pity the Poo on his butt cheek. It was a pretty good size butt cheek tattoo. So he would just bend over and show everyone. A lot of people saw that, whether they wanted to or not, at the start.
Are you serious?
No, shut this way. Let me see it again.
Poor Lily.
You did it. Oh my god. I mean, I could take a picture of that. But that would just be wrong.
The stuff that happens. That's a first for me in a race. I just gotta say.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for them to come.
Woo! There they go. Goodbye. Woo! Go get it. Go get it, Amy. I love you.
All right, and they're off.
All right, so I'm recording. Sweaty after one loop. Is it humid down there?
It feels humid down there.
Even though it's not humid,
It's not humid, but it feels humid down there, yeah.
because of
This is Erin Montgomery.
I think so, yep. It's always humid here.
people are already stripping down. Shirts are coming off, and it is 8:47. So we got a long day ahead.
A warm day.
It's gonna get moist.
It's going to be very moist.
day.
No shirts out there.
Would we say it's hot out there?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Good job.
Yellow runner, love the hat. Yes, too strong. Woo! Donna is ready to go. Donna Jasper is gearing up in the lineup.
Ready to go.
Looking very royal. Another Yeti coming in. Alicia. Would you say it's a little toasty down there? A little bit? Doesn't respond. I think she has earbuds in. The tent Bevy put us in is right when runners get to come in. So this is a primo spot of seeing everyone.
Bevy, the first one here.
Probably. He's obsessive.
Sorry, Bevy. But it was a really awesome spot. I loved it because it was great when you're taking care of everyone. That's the way to be because you could just line up all, like get their bottles all filled up, have them all lined up, and they can just like NASCAR it in like boop, 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 boop. I'm like, great, see you, bye. All right, next one is where I'm talking to both Grace and Erin, I believe.
Yeah. I'm coming over and talking to Grace, who has epic shirts. Where did you get the shirts, Grace?
Oh, I just ordered them online.
Oh. Thick thighs, run 9. So you had them made though, right?
Yeah, Annie came up with the design a couple years ago, but then she ended up not being able to be here, and so but we repurposed it anyways.
I love it.
It's a Yeti lady. She's naked with her long flowing hair and her hairy legs.
It's awesome.
And then we have a guy, thick thighs guy, Merle.
Yeah. How's it going out there? It's hot down there, isn't it?
Of course, it's always hot down there.
And we're just early in the morning. It's
Very early. Very early.
all right.
My voice sounds better.
Not much. Not much. I know.
Just so you know, Grace is referring to the fact that she lost her voice because her and I, a couple weeks prior to this, went to Great America and screamed our heads off on rides. I love Great America and roller coasters. And I will, if you're sitting next to me, I will scream my head off. So there's that. I'm ready to go back. I'm 100% behind the fact that I think it's awesome when grown-ass women are like, you want to go on a girls trip, like a little day trip? Great America. Let's just get on rides and act like 2 kids and scream our heads off. It was like such a stress reliever. Love, love, love. I'm ready to go. Who's ready? Let's do it. All right. Getting back to the show.
I'm going to work on lose. Well, I can't really yell because we got the number callers right by us. So I have to be quiet, but it's going to get toasty.
That one little kid passed me. I passed his back though. I got him back.
Wait, did you just say a kid passed you?
Yeah, the guy was got the 2 kids with him and the dog. And I was like, you guys go by me, and then I caught him like wasn't 2 hills down, and I'm like, yeah, I see now. I thought I was gonna go slower, but I felt pretty good. Feel pretty good.
All right.
I'm lighter though. I'm down like 15 pounds.
Congratulations.
It's hard to stick on it. It's easy to fall off the wagon.
It is.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yep. See, we're paying attention. We know you're.
Fuckers. I'm sorry, what was that? Aaron just called her people fuckers because they weren't ready for her.
No, we were. They weren't when I came in.
Oh.
Her and Tara were too busy talking, and I just stood here till they got done talking. How was that laugh?
I pushed that one.
Good job.
You have like a little tough.
It was hot. It's weird because it's hot, but you can feel the cool air too. No, but even down there, I feel it. But I'm hot but cool. It's really weird.
Is it because it's so moist down there?
It's moist. You need to go do a loop and see what we're talking about.
I'm going to do a loop. I'm going to pace later. I can't wait.
Amy or Tara?
Very good. Yeah, who are you pacing? Amy.
This is Travis's water.
Chair refill. I don't know whose chair I'm getting all moist.
I believe it's Travis's.
Yep.
No, that's Travis's.
Willie's.
You're in Willie's chair. Happy birthday. Have some butt moisture.
Well, that's
some butt sweat.
I've got a blue chair for you, so.
So the word of the day was moist, and so many people hate that word. So I'm trying to come up with some fun shirts to make that say moist that go with 9. I don't know, so maybe some runners of corn, something with moist. If you got any ideas, send me a message.
I've got
I might
a blue
dread that.
chair for you, so you're going to get confused.
Regret that.
Whatever blue chair you see, you're going to sit down.
Every chair.
We just need like a row of chairs.
See a blue?
Dias might want his water bottle. I'm thinking.
Good job. Way to go, brother. Yeah, Kaden.
I do 5 people I'm taking care of. I got to make sure. Oh, here comes Lauren. She's red. Like everybody is. I swear.
I was out there thinking, I think I'd rather be doing it solo because I'd be not running so fast. You know what I mean? It's like when you go out and do a 5K and you're like, I'd rather be running 100. Good job.
Solo, you think the solo's easier?
Well, it is easier to get the paddle solo.
Yeah, it is.
But like, I'm running harder knowing I'm just running one lap and now I'm dead. And I was wishing, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like when you run a 5K and you're like, I wish I'd be running 100 miles.
Yep, for sure.
Because I can walk.
Way to go, Travis.
Yeah, Travis!
Hey, Jen.
Well, I got Josh's son to say, "Hey, Jen," on the podcast, so there's that.
Rolls up.
I'm never gonna get Josh on that podcast. On this podcast, just saying. I think the only way I'm going to ever get him on the podcast is if I can get somebody, one of the turds, to be one of my co-hosts. So if you guys are ever willing to do that and be a co-host with me to help me interview him and make that happen, that would be wonderful. Please. Let's go on to the next one. I don't know how much more there really is, you guys. I did not get enough, like I said. So if you see me out there, yeah, please help me out, would ya? And come up and bug me, because it's not bugging me. I absolutely love it. So who we got here? I think we have Merle, who came into Stonebridge and gave me a little update.
I'm at the shop. I'm at Stonebridge asking people to come in so I can wrap this podcast up. I got Merle in. Merle was he was there, and he was there's 2 Yeti groups who did the relay, correct? No. We had 3. 3. We had, and then the Donna group, the Royals, the royalty.
Yeah. 3 Yeti.
So I'll have to find somebody from that team because, I'm not going to be able, Keith and all that, it's gone. Okay. So you guys what was any team name?
It was Thick Thighs and a Guy.
Were you the guy?
I was the guy.
Their shirts were epic. Well, your shirt was just the guy shirt. I'm the guy. And
the thighs.
The thighs guy. The girls' shirts were amazing. So you've done Schuetzen Nein by yourself before. Was this your first time doing a relay?
Yes, it was.
What did you think?
It was fun. It was a lot better than doing it solo. Solo, you have to just keep going and suffer through the heat and the stairs and the heat and the stairs. Relay, you get to take a break, sit down for 20, 30 minutes.
Have a beer?
Or 2 or 3. Only on the break.
My favorite part was at one point in time, I saw you come up, you go, hello. Your team was like, oh, shoot.
Yeah, well, we had visitors show up for the Yetis in support of all the Yetis that were there. And my teammates may have gotten distracted once or twice or a few times.
Shit, we're here to do miles. He wants to, I think I heard somebody go, he could go do another lap.
Yeah, I heard that. Yep. I heard the same thing too when I came back in, and I was on my loop, and it was probably 6.5 hours in, and they were still sitting and chatting, and Grace says, "So let's talk," something to that effect. And I just looked at her and said, "You decided that you're done, didn't you, too?" And you're like, "Yeah." So that was it. I was going to go out for one more anyways because I had to leave early, but that was it. I pulled the plug on mine too.
They were like, we're just going to have some fun. We're done. So you guys stopped at how many hours?
I want to say it was around 6.5, probably.
That sounds like the best Schuetzen ever.
It was great. It
Yeah.
was great. And then I got to hang out.
Miles.
Right. And then I got to hang out and relax for an extra hour or so before I had to leave early and work at the theater. So
Nice.
yeah.
I like watching people hit the curb. Parking.
Parallel parking's a lost art.
Yeah. And we got a big window here at Stonebridge, and we can just either hear them or see it. So,
yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to add, for? Will you sign up next year?
Absolutely.
Relay or solo?
Either or, to see if there's any potential teams being put together. I do. Oh, the button-down shirts that Josh had for an extra purchase for this event are fabulous. I can't wait to go out and wear it some night.
Nice.
Love it.
I should have got one.
You should have.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
See, I think I want to do relay. I think that looks like a nice time. All right, who do we got here?
Okay. I'm back, and we got Matthias here, who got how many miles? 48-ish. What place did you get for guys? Third? Man, you wanted more, didn't you?
I was hoping for second, but that other guy smoked a pretty fast lap for his last lap.
I think that's really awesome, but the way he's like, third.
Right. Yeah.
After how many weeks did you just do a 100-miler?
4.
So 4 weeks after doing 106 miles on 33,000 elevation gain, you did that. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, turned out okay.
Yeah, okay.
It was a nice day for it.
Yeah.
It was. It was a very nice day. For 9 standards, it was a very nice day.
It really was. All right. So what did you, everything go well? What did you think?
I think everything went okay. I hurt a lot after.
Are you still hurting?
A little. I'm sore now, but I'm gaining my energy back. I had a couple of days where I was zero energy.
Yeah.
I was walking death almost.
You worked hard for it, huh?
Yeah.
So that's how many for you?
It's my 3rd spanker.
Going for 5?
Yes.
Okay.
I will.
So you'll be there next year.
Of course.
Would you ever do a relay after that?
Potentially.
Okay. I can't think of anything else. Got anything else to add about it?
Probably not.
Okay. Anything funny happen out there? Wait a minute. You guys both. Did you smell the sperm tree?
Well, yeah.
I think so. There's a spot on the course that stinks really bad.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's it. A whole minute and 37 seconds. Thanks.
You're welcome.
He later told me we should have had better questions. Listen, you're my co-host. You'd think you would know, have something to be engaging. Isn't a co-host supposed to help with the questions and know what to say? Did I just throw you under the bus? Did you feel that? Oh, okay. This one's just a shit show of something. This was at the Reagan Run primaries where they're practicing for it. And I was talking to Lynn.
5 maybe. Hey.
How many miles did you get at 9?
7.5, I think.
I got 7.
Yeah. Yeah, I
more
think
than
so.
me?
I was running around the parking lot.
We didn't stop her. Oh, she did stop a little early. Damn it.
Oh, you did stop an hour.
We did get an extra lap in.
But I think Lauren hates me right now. Because I'm like, she's like, okay, one more loop. And then I made her do 2 more loops.
At least your runner didn't call you Satan the entire time. I have a new...
For the record, I talked to Lauren this morning, and I don't think Lynn had to push her like she said she did, because Lauren was looking at her watch, and she's like, "Ooh, I know I can get." She was very disciplined about this, and knew she was going to go out and keep going. And I'm very proud of Lauren. She had said when she came back in her head, she's like, I have time for one more loop and we're going to do it. So maybe she wasn't expressing that to Lynn, but she knew what she had to do. And that's pretty awesome. Great job.
Trail name. Satan. Let's not use that.
Right.
I think she wanted to, but she was just being so nice. She was pawning me off to people like, hey, you need a pacer? Fine.
We're giving you Lynn. Oh boy, that's great.
Lauren's like, can someone take this person away from me?
Yeah, this is Lynn Jansen, who came in at, like towards the end and to just show up to pace.
Yes.
Which is
Lauren
awesome.
didn't even ask for me. I just went with her.
Yeah, you're like, I'm just here to take over. Like, give me somebody. We're like, Lauren.
Anybody.
Yeah. Are you gonna sign up next year for this?
No, not yet. I don't know yet. Ellen, are we signing up for 9 next
Not relay, solo.
Since when does she ask Alan if we're signing up? Doesn't she, you guys, if you know the story of Lynn and Alan just wakes up to find out he signed up for it. I couldn't believe she asked him. It was awesome that she showed up to pace. That's pretty cool. And it was great for Lauren. She had told me this morning. So great job. That's awesome. God, I love the trail community.
Solo. Yeah, no, we're not doing relay. Relay is very hard.
More mileage.
What do you think? 9 next week?
Hey, Mr. I Hate Trails, will you ever do solo? At 9.
Yeah, I would.
Like, when are you going to be done with this road thing? After Boston?
After I get all 6. After I set some PRs.
Maybe 7 stars. No.
Once Abbott invites me for the World Age Championships.
His knees will be gone. He'll be a decrepit old man from all the road running.
The trails will be waiting.
And then he'll become a trail runner who's like just angry, doing shots out there, you know? Yeah.
Sounds like us now.
Yep.
What? Shh. That's not it.
We don't do that stuff.
Okay.
All right. Oh, it's 5:30, guys.
All right, you guys, enjoy your run. Have a good run.
Thank you.
I'm going to go home and enjoy the air conditioning and some
We're gonna get
protein.
heat training in.
I did my heat training this week. Thank you. I did a decent miles.
And tomorrow?
I'm going to take the advice and do Friday. Thank you. I'm grassing the crap out of them. I've already grassed. Bye. Good luck. Goodbye. Thank you. Bye.
All right, we'll just stop right there. Matthias is giving me crap because I should not. It was today I was supposed to do a 20-mile run and I had some calf injuries, so I grassed it and took today off. I'm working on the podcast, so this has really worked out. Yeah, being a coach, I have to say, I can dish it out, but I can't take it. So that goes like both ways. That's not just like, hey, you need to do these miles, but the problem also is I have to do these miles. I put it in my plan, and I pulled my calf picking up a child. It wasn't even a run, and I injured it, and I've been it's getting better, but it needs time. And I did not want to tell Amy while I was pacing her that it was hurting the entire time I was out at 9 with the hills. I was in a lot of pain. Not a lot of pain, but it was there. You know how you're like, oh, I feel that. And I'm probably making it worse right now. So I've been trying to get better from that. And then I did a whole bunch of hill repeats and I did some speed work this week. And then I'm like, well, I'm going to go do 20 miles. And Matthias, who often helps me with things when I'm kind of a dipshit. And sure, I can write my plans. Sure, I know how I do those things. But I don't know how to tell myself to stop. Sometimes I don't know how to tell myself to get going, get off your ass and get going. So there's that back and forth. And it's nice to have that accountability coach to be like, listen, what would you tell your coach? Or what would you tell one of your athletes? Would you say to them, yeah, no, go ahead and go out and do 20 miles as you're on the brink of injury? Yeah, do that. I'm like, no, I would never. I would totally either give them a rest day or back down their miles, change everything. I would say, no, we can't risk injury. That's just dumb, blah, blah, blah. But do you think I can tell myself that? Absolutely not. So I really depend on Andrea and Matthias when I say, hey, here's what I'm going on. Go ahead and yell at me. Because I know they're going to watch, and then I know they're going to hold me accountable and tell me I'm a dipshit and give me a lecture. Especially Andrea. She has no problem just like, seriously, stop, So there's that. Great race. Great job to everyone. A lot of people got spankers. And those that didn't get spankers did some PRs. They went the furthest they ever went. And they dug in and there's grit. And it was just like, hey, I'm not going to get a spanker, but I'm also not going to quit. And I'm going to keep going. And that I admire so much. And I'm super proud of every single person that was out there and doing it. You guys are amazing. So be proud of yourself. You're awesome. And I love it. I don't want to sign up right now with Bevy. I have no interest. However, I do think that I kind of like the idea of possibly a relay with some people. That would be kind of neat. I don't know. Jury's out on that. So I'm clicking around here to get down to the next subject. So please hold. Okay. So I don't know if you know or aware, I am an ambassador for Ultra Sign Up. Ultra Sign Up is wanting to just get more awareness out there in the public, possibly for themselves, but more just inclusion, coming up with more group runs and getting more people, like new runners who are afraid of the trails, uniting people, making friends, just pulling people out of the woodwork and saying, hey, we're here for you, kind of a thing. If that makes sense, I hope I worded that right. That's my big goal. I know that. I mean, each ambassador might have a different idea of like maybe helping them with this or that or whatever on their group runs. So I have a group run that I'm putting together. It is Saturday, August 3rd. We're going to start at 9 a.m. It's going to be at Low Park in Dixon, Illinois that we're going to meet. We're going to be doing trails. Before we do trails, we're going to be doing some talking. I need to connect with some of the Yeti ultra runners to ask that they do a buddy system and separate in different paces and, you know, be there to talk to different various paces, persons, what have you. So we're going to do this. I've asked Grace Johnson from Stonebridge Running to help me with this as well. I feel like she should be there to kind of discuss some various things, products that she has in her store that could benefit somebody who's new. A lot of ultra runners will tell you really don't need a lot, but you do need shoes. And guess what? Grace at Stonebridge Running sells some shoes. So I also feel like right now we're in the just the heat of summer right now. And it's like, I think like a heat index of like 95, 98 degrees right now. Hydration is pretty important. If you're going to be out there, that's up there, I think, in importance. Could you just carry a plastic water bottle? Sure, you can, but maybe you want your hands free. So there's different various things that have options that we're willing to be like, here's what we find that works best for us. When it comes to trail shoes, I gotta say, it's a very, very, very personal thing. Same with socks. What works great for one person, another person will say, ugh, it's the worst. I had major blisters with that. And the next person will be like, I didn't have a single one. I ran 100 miles on that shoe and it was amazing. Our feet are not all the same. Our arches, our toes, the form, this and that. Every freaking foot is different. So when somebody says, what's your favorite trail? I'm like, no, don't ask me what my favorite shoe is. And then think that that's going to work for you because it might not. It might, I don't know. So it's something, unfortunately, you're going to have to just kind of practice, try on, go to the store, walk around in them, get a feel for them. It should feel pretty amazing from the time you put it on. I will tell you that. If you're feeling a little when you put it on, it's only going to get more as you put the miles on. Okay. So there's that. But please join us. I would like for you to come if you're new or if you feel like you need a little bit more help in a certain area. This is the time to come and ask the questions from those. There's going to be runners who've been doing trails for 5, 10 plus years. Okay. So join us. If you're local. If you're not a local and you're listening to this and this doesn't apply to me, steal this idea. Please do something in your area and get together with other runners and unite. This is what this is about. This is what I love about the trail community. So anyone who hasn't taken a plunge, do it. If you've got some coworkers, friends, family members who've been kind of like, I don't know, this is to their time. Say, come on. If you don't even want to run, don't run. Just come and listen to everything and then hang out for a little bit and wait for everyone to get back and wait for the afterwards. That's fine too. If you're injured right now and you're like, no, I can't, that's fine. Just hang out, bring a chair, set the picnic bench, whatever, and we'll be right back. We're not going to do a really long run. We're also going to have some who are walking. If you're like, you know what? Yeah, I can't do a run right now, but I am really comfortable doing a hike or a walk, then come join for that. Great. There's a whole bunch of options for you guys. Okay. So please join us for that. And I'm going to share a little kind of like a summary of what everyone said. There's been some great stuff that a bunch of runners have shared, and we're featuring each of these runners about every day, every 2 days. We'll feature them on the event page. So do join the event page and we'll have updates there. And this more insight from runners, not just what I'm about to share, of how they got into it and what they think you should or shouldn't do. Okay, here we go. The trail community is something truly special. It's not just about hitting the trails and getting a good workout. It's about finding a tribe of people who lift you up no matter where you are in the journey. Imagine showing up to a group run for the first time, feeling a bit nervous. Maybe you're not the fastest. Maybe you're just starting out, but guess what? No one cares if you're walking or running. Everyone is there to support each other, to cheer each other on. It's this incredible sense of camaraderie that helps you feel welcome from the get-go. And the support just doesn't stop there. Think about those tough moments during a race when you're exhausted. Maybe you're a little bit bloody and dizzy. You roll into an aid station and there's always somebody ready to help you out, offering a smile, some water, a bit of encouragement. It's these little acts of kindness that make such a huge difference. Volunteering at races is another amazing aspect. When you step up to help at an aid station, you're not just handing out drinks. You get to be a part of someone's journey. You see ordinary people doing extraordinary things, and it's so inspiring. In fact, many volunteers end up signing up for their own races because they're so moved by what they just witnessed. One of the best parts about this community is it's inclusive. It doesn't matter if you're fast or slow, experienced or just starting out, everyone is welcome. You make friends who push you to go further than you ever thought possible, who celebrate your milestones and are there for you through the setbacks. And let's not forget the mental health benefits. Being out in nature, away from the hustle and bustle, running through the beautiful trails, it's therapeutic. It helps you clear your mind and revive your spirit. For anyone curious about getting involved, my advice is simple. Just show up. Go to a group run, volunteer at a race, or even reach out on social media. The knowledge and passion within this community are endless. People love to share tips about races, gear, and training techniques, and before you know it, you'll find yourself immersed in this vibrant, supportive world. The trail community isn't just about running, it's about building confidence, forming lasting friendships, and finding a chosen family that's always there to support you. It's about experiencing beauty of nature and the strength of human connection. So take that first step, step out of your comfort zone, and join this incredible community. You won't regret it. All right. That sums up what a whole bunch of you guys submitted. Some great insight, stories, and I can't wait to share all of them. And I encourage you to try and force your friends to drink this amazing Kool-Aid that we've all been drinking. Is it like a cult? I don't think it's like a cult that you guys keep saying, but it's like this hidden drug of just happiness that I really wish people would partake in. All right. Thanks for listening. I'm going to check out on this one because I really don't got a whole much more to say about 9. I would like to be at more races and do a better job of getting more material for you guys. Guess what? You're going to laugh at this. I get a little shy. When I'm with my Yetis, the Yeti group that I'm a part of, these are my friends and I'm very comfortable walking up to them. Walking up to people I don't know is hard. So if you want to grab me by the arm and just say, here, Jen, let me introduce somebody, that would help me greatly. I'm working on that. I can't believe it, sometimes even admit it, but I can be shy. So that's really hard when you run a podcast. So I will get better. I will work on getting more stuff and more material. Being at races, I think is fun. And I think it's good for some of us to get more insight. Especially if you're thinking about signing up for something and you want to be like, what's the behind scenes? What's going on? What's the energy like? I know I'm personally interested in that stuff. So that's why I'm doing this entire podcast, honestly. All right. Thanks for joining. Until next time, have a great day, whatever you're doing, wherever you are. Keep running, keep moving forward. Much trail love to all. Goodbye.